Hey there, it's Michelle the Stamp Worker, and I am here today with a hop called Stamp It Like It's Hot. And it's a collaboration with some of my friends, so be sure and check out their links down below. Let me explain it to you. So we we always try to show you a new technique every month, and this month we are stamping on photos. And so I have figured out that my Close to My Heart archival ink works really well on these photos printed at home with my Epson PictureMate 400. I don't know if it's because the pictures are, they're extra, they're not sticky, but like if my acrylic stamp touches it, it like pulls part of the color off. And so I have this sitting here because I want to put it on wax paper. I kind of want to see what I like about it. So I have pulled some stamps to use today. Let me show you what I've pulled. I pulled the January stamp of the month from Close to My Heart, and I took this little arrow from here, and I had some offcuts of photo paper. I save my offcuts a lot of times if they're big enough for me to kind of play with. And this is what the archival black looks like. Perfect, really. And it really did dry without smearing. I just touched it a little too soon. This is 2 attempts with the Intense Black ink pad from Close to My Heart, and it obviously did not work. And then I also tried on maybe here, you can't even tell, but I tried here on the color part to stamp with my white pigment ink from Close to My Heart, and it didn't work. So we're gonna go with Archival Black, and I've got this stamp set, and then I also pulled this one for the hand-drawn hearts, and then this one for the row of hearts or the other hearts. Lots of hearts here. This one I love because it has all kinds of really cool sayings. This is the stamp of the month from last February. And then this one, Happy Mail Seals, because it has this row of hearts. I made a layout last year where I took this little row of hearts and I went all the way around the outside of it. And then this one, because it says love, this moment, our story. And then it has a stitched heart and a small, I think I lost this one though. But that's okay because I have these hearts. Yeah, I think I remember I was using this and I lost it. I know it's tragic. So I'm not sure what all I want to do. I actually have 7 photos, and this is from this is the day that we picked up Finley from the rescue. So this is my husband and Finley at the rescue where we went to meet him. Look at that face. So this is the only one I printed at 4x6, but I did cut it down to 3.5 by 5. And then there's, this is a photo, I think my husband took it, but then this is a selfie in the truck. And these are selfies in the truck on the way home. Isn't he adorable? And then when we got home, my husband took these 2 photos. So that was going to be a 2-page layout, but I really don't see the need. And these, by the way, are printed at 3x4 with the Print to Size app. So what I think is I have 3 3x4 flip-flops left. I need to order some more. 1 is portrait, 2 are landscape. I thought about making one like this where it flips out, and then this one where it flips up. So that would save this one. And I really like doing that for a couple reasons. One, I think a one-page layout just goes faster. It's easier to make. I mean, it's twice as small. Another reason is I'm accumulating a lot of layouts, and I'm a little worried about having a house full of scrapbooks to live with. So why not make it into a one page and then have the flips? So I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to keep these away from my photos. And see, I'm going to flip this over. This is the first mat, and then on this side is the stamping platform. And you know what? If I mess up, I can print more photos. I love having a printer at home. It's been a game changer for me. Game changer. Okay, so do I want adventures, or would I rather it say, let's see, which one was it? This one, not this one. Not this one, it must be this one. Where the story begins. See, now I don't know if it'll show up on that color. So what I'll do is I'm going to practice it right here on this bit of color and just see. And I have a acrylic stamp that is long, but I don't know where it is right now. This one will work. Yeah, I have a mess. I always have a mess. Oh, and I was going to show you, I think I'm going to use this. I got this online. It's on sale right now for $6.80 from $16.95, and it fits an A2 card. But look at all those hearts. So I'm kind of going with that theme, I think, of hearts. Okay, now here it is. See, I lose things right in front of me. Okay. I also like to just stamp off the first time on a piece of paper where the story begins. So you just hold it there and then lift up, and that is cool. Where the story begins. That's kind of cool. Could put it there, huh? Because that is kind of where the story begins, right? At the rescue place. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I think it slid. No, it's good. Okay, now you do have to like let it dry. Oh, let's see. Let me put it right here. And then I'm going to use the stamp cleaner. I don't know why I got the stamp shimmy out. This gets that black off better. I don't think Close to My Heart sells this anymore, but I do like it. Okay, now put it back where you found it so you don't lose it. And I'm not sure, I might want to use another saying. Let's see what else we have. Put that off the way. Let's see. So on this one, I could put a heart right here. Row hearts. Let's see. cute. It's not straight, but you know what? It's okay. Okay. Let's see what else I have. Okay, I'm going to leave that in case I want to use it again. All right. How about this heart? Well, there's a big one and a little one. A little one and a bigger one. And okay, I think it will be cute. Let's take that arrow off. If I did a big heart and then a little heart and then a big heart. Now which photo would look better? I think this one because it's lighter. So that's what we're going to do. All right. And then off on the there. And then let me clean them. Because I don't want to touch them until they're clean. Because then I get ink all over me. And then when I get it on me, it gets on. Well, you get the idea, right? So I'm going to put it right there so I don't lose it. Okay, you gotta make sure this one is dry because I'm gonna add it over here to the other side. Oh, not perfect. Not perfect. That's okay. All right. So now what do I have? I'm gonna clean this again. I think I'll just put it right here. There we go. And let's see, set it there. So now I have these three. This would be cute. A little point to him because he's so cute. I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put it on the back of this. There you go. Look, he's so cute. All right. When I spray my stamp cleaner, I just try not to hit everything else in my room. All right. And then it's wet enough probably to just clean this heart. And it is good to go ahead and clean them right away. It's a good habit to get into. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? Love. I think love needs to go on here. Yes. And I didn't really pull that off very carefully. You do have to be kind of careful. This stamp I don't believe I've used again, so I just rubbed my finger on it a little bit. And I'm going to stamp it first here. Make sure it's got good coverage. I got a little black right there, so hang on. Let me grab just a Kleenex. And then I think I'm gonna put this love right. Oop, it's not gonna fit. Oh, we can put it right up there. Okay, we'll do that. And I am going to actually, since this is sort of a solid stamp, I'm gonna put this extra pad underneath it. Okay, excuse my head. And the L didn't quite come out. Not sure why. Let's think this through. I think I could re-stamp this. Let's see. I could just cover that up and mask it. And then, okay, cross your fingers. Okay, I think it's a little better. I was gonna pull a layout and show y'all, because I have to show you at the end, if I can find it. But it's like an Easter layout, and it's like the first time I guess I had ever stamped on photos, and I was pleasantly surprised how easy it is. Now I don't believe I've tried this with photos I've printed somewhere else, so I'm not sure. I only know what I know. I only know what I know. I'm gonna take this little heart off, and let's put it on. Oh, let's put it up here where there's a little bit of white space. Perfect. So maybe the rule, you know, maybe what I need to know is not to use a thick stamp like that. And let's put this over here too. This one worked out perfect. It's thinner, and then it just has that little bit of stitching look. Okay. Okay, let me close this up before I get ink on me. And then I'm gonna, well, I'll show you now. I pulled some papers that, if you remember, my husband is wearing green, and I'm wearing like that burgundy red. So I pulled some papers from Close to My Heart's mix-in from, I think it is October, December, from last year maybe. Anyway, I've got some colors here, and then I'm just going to make embellishments to match. So I'm basically matching the colors in the photos for this layout. I don't always do that, but I am now. Okay, I'm going to get a little organized here, and I will be back. I will not have the finished layout, but I will make some progress. Okay, here I am. I've made some decisions, and I apologize for the lighting. I need to rearrange my room. I got a new light for Christmas, but I don't have really any light coming in over here. What have I done? I have matted all my photos. So these I actually printed at 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. So they were just like a 1/4 inch off of 3 from 3 by 4. And then I was able to mat them with these photo placeholders I have from Close to My Heart, because I have so many. So why not, right? So they're all 3. and then all three, and then this one was 3.5 by 5, and so I cut down a 4x6 photo placeholder. Then I cut photo mats in 1/4 inch bigger, and I put the red with the green and the green with the red. Then I cut this gray polka dot paper down by 3/4 inch on 2 sides because I want a pretty big, I want quite a bit of the red to show because I kind of wanted to make this smaller since there's not that much going on my layout. And then I did gut this, and I might should have, anyway, what I would like to do is take this stamp that says new moments, new memories, new adventures, and it's 6 inches long. So I'd like to place it here and then stamp again, so all the way around. I thought that'd be kind of cool. And then I'm just gonna have the magic of new beginnings right here. I'm not sure if I'll put it on a tag or something, but I'm gonna have a cluster here, cluster here, cluster here, kind of just around the photos. And then let's see, I might leave room for a journaling tag to slip in somewhere. So let's see, I was going to do this where they flip out and this one where they flip up, but I could attach this. Let's see, where's the sticky? So the sticky would be onto there. Oh, but where could I put a tag? Let me work on that and I will come back. Oh, wait. I wanted to show you, I did take this thin cut that I'm so excited about, and I cut it 3 times, once with the cardstock. This is Ruby. It's a retired color, but I thought it matched this really well. And then also with this is the back side of the stripe. And then with the green, and I plan on just kind of scattering these hearts around. I'm not sure exactly. And then I did pull in some wooden hearts if I decide to add that as a little bit of a extra texture. So let me get some stuff done and I will be back. All right, so I made some decisions. I decided that instead of doing a tag, I would put this photo in a flip flap, and then I really have a lot to say, so I'll probably type it up and put it back here and also here. Now, this photo I had printed, well, I had cut it down to 3.5 by 5, and when I matted it, it was wide enough for this 4 by 6, but it was too short for the end of this flip flap. So I just took my fuse tool and I just cut this small amount off, about 1/2 inch, and now it's perfect. So there's 2 ways to do flip flaps. You can just attach them to the page protector on the outside, or you can also attach them to your page and then make a slit on your page protector. Now I went ahead and just put them on the outside, and they have the white tape, and I didn't video this, but I didn't pull it all the way off. I started it and then I placed the flip flap where I wanted it, and then I pulled the rest of the tape. And then, and it was with the page in the page protector. After I got all 3 on, then I opened them all up and I basically burnished the little glue dots. There's like little dots of glue, and I burnished them where it'll make a better seal. Okay. And the reason I took my page out to do that is I didn't want to take a chance of like making an impression on my photos. So now let me put my page in here. And so now you can see that, and then 2 more photos. I'm sorry if there's a glare. In here, each photo I stamped on, and there are 7 photos on one page. So the other things I did is I did take this stamp set and I used the magic of New Beginnings, and I just stamped it on white in black, and then I cut it with a thin cut I already had. I also stamped it in red, and I didn't even have enough of this, but I just to see if I liked it in the red, and I decided to use the black. And then I also did that with Adventures that was on here, and I stamped it in black and also red, and I went with the black. And then I took this thin cut and ran it through 3 times, and I got all of these hearts. These are the little bitty ones that are left, and then I have more kind of medium size. And then I just tried to distribute them in the 3 clusters where each big heart was a different cardstock. And then anyway, and then I found the wooden hearts and decided to add them. I do have this little piece of ink. I did not do a very good job stamping around this, and you know what, I'm not going to redo it. It is what it is. I don't know if it was because it was nighttime, but should have stamped better. I don't know. But I like that I have these. These can be used for card fronts, and like say maybe I don't want a green one. It can just stack behind this and make it thicker. No one will be any the wiser that there's a different color behind it because it's the exact same size. And I could even stack all 3. I love to stack die cuts and make them just a little bit thicker. And then this could be like on top of that. How cute is that? Then you could put like a little strip, a banner strip down here. It says whatever, happy Valentine's Day, I love you, thinking of you, blah blah blah. Okay, so I like that this isn't wasted, and I didn't have to feel like, oh, I'm missing all of these punches, and I actually do have individual heart dies, but this was quicker. This was quicker just to use that in. So, just as a reminder, it is only $6.80, which is a really good price. Okay, I stamped on every photo, and this is the only one I don't love because it just didn't turn out that great, but it's okay. And I think this is a great stamp set. If I didn't have so much journaling to say, this would have been great to put journaling. I could have even put it back here and decorated this with some more hearts and just had that there. I don't know about this spot, but a lot of times I put my journaling on tags and hide it. And the last thing I did is I added some dots. And I always like to use I see some people using tweezers, some people using scissors, but I like to use my hole piercer, or as some people call the pokey tool, but I like to lift them up off the carrier sheet with the pokey tool and get them on there. And these are close to my heart ones, and they're real low profile. I like that. All right, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please be sure and check out all my friends who are also playing along. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.